Here's Trey Turner. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. Around second is Turner. Passes third. He wants it all. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Bryce Harper to the plate. The 1-1. This one popped up. Boom. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now it's Alec Bohm. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Broken back ground ball to second. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one fouled off. 2-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runs.
In the air, center field. Rojas makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And towing the slab in this one, Ranger Suarez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Just missed.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and it drops in.
And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. That one missing inside.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw into third.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's in there. 2-2.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Now batting Max Kepler. That one hit to right. Castellanos makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Puts a bunt down. Bare hands it. Tough play. They score a run thanks to the infield single. First and second, 2 outs. This is Bryson's stop. Foul ball there. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Top of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. 1 out in the second. And now it's JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
That one is absolutely belted. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Johan Rojas. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a cricket number.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch.
Over to Turner for 1. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one.
Hold on, he's coming home. Bunting, and he pops it up. Realmuto to first. And that is the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. Tapped softly on the ground, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Trey Turner at the plate. And before the pitch, he steps off. 1 out, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rojas makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that when we went with the knee slide?
Exactly, and really into it, too. He yelled, corrals it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he...
And there's a fly ball deep right field onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kepler puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the third out. And we're back onto the fourth. And here comes Alec Bohm. The 1-1. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Max Kepler at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Hit in the air, left field. Kepler. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. This one in the air, right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
The batter, the designated hitter, Kyle.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Now a fly ball to right center. Castellanos hauls it in, 2 away. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. All set for the start of the inning. And now it is JT Realmuto. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Boots it.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And the batter now, Bryson Stott. Out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Trey Turner with a chance now. 2 outs. Way inside.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Trey Turner now. And it's fouled away. And foul ball.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And now here is Harper. Outside low. 2-1. And that one is inside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So digging in, Alec Bohm. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that one is downstairs, and the count's full. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes. Now 5. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And a 1-1. Popped up. Turner. And it's caught for the out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Max Kepler, and it remains 2-2. This one in the dirt. On the ground, 2 ball. Safe at second. First and second, 1 out. Castellanos, the next to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 run across. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is...
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Castellanos scores. And they trail by 1. And the tying runs at second base with a double. 1 out. Runner at second. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Strom. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Bottom of the sixth. Now, JT Realmuto.
Number 41. Joe Wall.
Turner with the throw to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rojas settles under this one. Brings it in. 2 away. So up next, Johan Rojas.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs. Caught him looking for the K. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Looking to get the tying run on base. Way outside, 3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Now he launches a throw over his head. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. That clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now we'll step off and check on third. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now here is Alec Bohm.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One down, Phillies down a run. And that's too high.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now a check to third. Maybe thinking something's on. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Line drive. Squeezes it. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Max Kepler. Jose Alvarado gets handed the rock out of the pen.
All they need from him right here is one out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with two runners in scoring position. He does have the one open base to work with if needed.
And that's the third out. So Harper stands in.
Leading up. Phillies, the first baseman, Harper. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Orion Kirker.
Now one missed.
Ball two.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. And they add on. It's 6-4. And now it's going to be Alec Bohm. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Yep.
On the ground to third. Bohm. On to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. So here's the Phillies DH. Kyle Schwarber. Draws the walk there.
Ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Inside. And it's 2-1. In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Next offering is downstairs. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the eighth, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And there's a ball.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding home.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Got him. Nice play. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. On the ground. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Bryson Stott. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. To the bottom of the 8th, JT Realmuto steps in.
Number 25, Matt Strong.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Man at first, nobody out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Got him swinging. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Turner now. Realmuto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the corner. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Here is Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Outside corner, got him looking. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Breaking ball misses down and away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Turner fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the play, Trey Turner. Swung on, belted, way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. That's to third. Boom. And they're down to their last out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many.
A new arm into the game, the righty Orion Kirkering.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Up and in, and it's 2-1. The Phils down to their final strike. Outside low, and it's 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
On a line out towards center. And a base hit right there. Around second is Harper. The throw to third. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Got patterns, the way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone here